Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another live session with Stock Sniper Trading, guys. My name is Dave. My partner is Ron. Hope everyone's having a good morning so far. All right. Current time is around 7:50. It's Friday, guys, so please make sure to understand. If you don't want to be in a volatile session today, maybe just take a sideline seat, relax, guys. You don't want to be doing much on a Friday. You don't really want to be giving too much back, right? If you guys had a good week, you know what I mean? So, like I mentioned, make sure to check the description box, guys. On a buy or sell channel here, or here to provide free technical and fundamental analysis. Any trades taken upon yourself. Make sure to only risk, like I said, a small amount because it is a nice little Friday here leading into almost the end of the month, guys. Next week, we're going to be, coming into September. I can't believe it. I feel like I see you guys more than my own family, you know what I mean? So, this is pretty sweet. So let's get down doing a top down, guys. We're gonna do gold, okay? Leading from daily into the 5 minute, and then we're gonna look at probably US 30 or Nasdaq, okay? And we're gonna go from there. All right. So let's get ready to do the top downs, guys, and we'll get going here. Okay, guys. So pretty straightforward. I see a nice little wick rejection here. Okay, pushing back down. So I got some daily resistance around this area, 1763. Okay, and then you can see my support level is going to be the bottom of this structure right here. Okay, so I got some daily support starting to form. All right, zoom in a little bit here, drop down to our 4 hour. All right, and work with what we got in this general area right here. You can see we just started to break structure on gold so far, guys. There is some smaller wicks that has held support here below, so we're going to use the wick. All right, just it's because we broke that structure. So if we do break this, guys, a lot of momentum is going to keep continuing down for a little bit. It's currently trading at almost 1744. Okay, so let's add in our 4 hour support here and get some 4 hour resistance, guys. All right, nice 4 hour resistance is right up here. Okay, nice break of structure continuing. So I see some nice resistance right here, guys. Okay, 4 hour resistance. All right, let's take a look now at the hourly. Okay, so update this real quick. Get us some nice hourly resistance here. You can see prices started to break that nice M pattern coming back down. All right, do see a nice level of structure right around here for the hourly. Okay, and if you wanted to bring the 4 hour down, you can, guys. We're quite far away from the daily at that 63. About 20 pips to 200 to $20, 200 pips, my bad. So I look at some nice 1 hour resistance right here. Okay, let's take a peek now. We got some nice support level coming in here just below the wick. Okay, 1 hour support. Now we're going to take a peek, guys, at the 15. All right, so I see some nice 15-minute resistance coming right at this structure right here. All right. If we scroll to the left, you can see anywhere around in here, prices started to hold. All right, the last little bit of a leg before we have the initial dump would be that wick. All right, I'm going to move this hourly support just over here. Okay, since we're in the middle and about 5 minutes from the new hourly open. Okay, that way it'll allow me to get the 15-minute support on this wick. And then I'm looking for the 15-minute resistance, guys, just right above here. All right, I'm looking at the 5 now. So you can see gold has started to make a nice little break to potential downside, and it's starting to hold, gathering some momentum in and around where the buyers have been placed to the left. Okay, so nice little buy area coming in here. All right, I'm looking for an opportunity at 1747. Okay, right in and around here, that'll be 1746.5 almost. We'll go to 1747 right around in here. Okay, anywhere around this consolidative structure. Okay. So we're going to see if this is actually going to have a nice little push or a nice little rejection here. Okay. Just going to update this real quick. The 15-minute resistance, going to move this down. Just doing some quick updates, guys. The hourly is coming right in here. Nice strong structure. And we're looking for a nice move based off a higher time frame. Okay. So we'll just see if this is going to play out here. All right. We got some news coming at 8:30, team, so we got to be aware of that as well. Let's take a peek at, do you guys want to do US 30 or NASDAQ? What are you guys feeling today? A lot of NASDAQ. Okay, we can do NASDAQ, no worries. All right, so let's maybe focus on US 30 right now, and we can do NASDAQ for the market open. Okay, you can see US 30 is breaking a nice little push. All right, let's take a look at the daily here. Coming into that new hourly, guys. Split screen, no, it's tough, man. Everyone asked me that before, but the distorted, it gets very distorted. So I'm gonna say a hard no on that one for now, just for now. Okay, so nice daily resistance there too. Okay, so nice daily support here. Okay, let's see some daily resistance. Drop to the 4-hour. Okay, nice 4-hour support here. Coming in, if you look to the left, guys, this is where I've been a nice structure support as well. So 4-hour support. I'm looking at some resistance here just above the daily. Okay, wick right here, and the resistance is just going to come right below. And we can update that based on our lower time frame. Okay, so 4-hour resistance. And guys, this is just a bias towards the way that I like to do it. Obviously, there's plenty of different ways to, do it top down. All right. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so we'll just update this real quick. That looks good. Okay, so we're at our hourly now. I see some nice hourly support on and around this wick right here. You can see to the left, guys, it's holding nice support. Okay, so 1-hour support. Gustav, you already missed oil and GJ. All right, let's take a peek at the 15. Very nice. Okay. So nice 15-minute resistance here. Okay, and then my 15-minute support is just going to be below on this candle wick right here. Minute support. Okay, so let's just watch and see here on the 5-minute how we're moving on US 30. Okay, let's take a peek here. So Okay, so let's just watch and see here. Just patience, guys. Let's take a peek at, there's oil here. So you can see US 30, guys, the new hourly switch. Got some nice moves here. You can see that oil is still making a nice little short-term sell, guys. Okay, nice retest. Nice little break of structure here, coming back down to about 28 pips. Okay, US 30, we're in decision. And you can see that gold is trying to make some moves here as well. Okay, so as you can see, gold is starting to push back down. Okay, testing that overall demand. Here's the new hourly, guys. Just wait and see here. Okay, so let's take a peek at some news, guys. You can see that we have on we have 8:30 time coming in here. I don't know why that's not highlighted. Okay, and then you can see right around in here, guys, prelim at 8:30. Okay, Goldie's still breaking down. You can see NASDAQ is still pushing up, guys. GU is getting a little bit of retracement here. Okay. Well, that was yesterday's, guys. Sorry, I'll take a peek at that. I was maybe looking at that right before the stream. My bad. All right, let's take a peek at it again. You're right. Thank you, guys. Okay, so here we have here, my bad, 8:30. Okay, core PCE. All right, price index. And then you can see about 1, 2, 3, 4 just normal folders here. Personal income, good trades, personal spending, prelim. This is nuts, guys. So we're gonna have 5 folders here. One of them is red. Okay, obviously, so high impact. And then you can see the other 4 are just, you know, not even moderate or mid-range news. It's just low impact. But again, any of this kind of stuff could have you know, this type of movement in terms of volatility, right? Obviously, we know that anything can happen at any time. All right. And then obviously you guys have at 10 a.m. Mr. Powell speaking, so that could be a crazy, you know, that could be a crazy impactful speech coming in at 10. You know, it could be like the same as NFP movement, you know what I mean? So you can see that Goldie's still testing that demand here on the 15-minute, looking pretty strong in terms of the continuation for bearish momentum here. All right, still trying to push down. Let's just watch and see how everything's going to move, okay? Okay, so still bearish. Here's that 805, guys, the new switch over. Okay, so this is where you know, we start to get everything set up here. If you're just new to the channel, just patiently waiting for you know, 8:30 here. All right, we're gonna probably, if we get down to that 4-hour support, that's where we might get a nice little bounce here, unless we should start to break it and news breaks. Okay, and you know, the DXY decides to flush or push, okay? So let's take a peek at everything else. Let's look at NASDAQ. All right, still just pushing and pulling so far. We're consolidated on gold. So I'm just gonna move this down just a tad and add a consolidation area in here. We'll take a peek at US 32. Okay, it's still pushing up here. All right, so you can see that we broke down below that 33290, which is a perfect sell here. Okay, and we're not getting a lot of momentum at this current time. Just right now, it's still possibly pushing back down. All right, you can see we've made a nice little bounce off the hourly support. All right, so obviously we like to wait for the first 5 minutes here, see how everything's moving. You can really start to see that this is a nice little uptrend starting to form. Okay, if we do start to break this structure right here, guys, let's take a look at the RSI. Okay, you can see that we haven't made a nice little overbought territory yet. Let's take a look at the 9 EMA. We're just above it, sorry. And then you can see the 200 is on, and we just got to see where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you can see it's just starting to get above, made a nice little bounce, and price can start to maybe push back up and retest that overall hourly resistance area. Okay. Now, if we do tend to break here and get this rejection, this could possibly look like a nice selling opportunity right here, maybe back down to that hourly support, just because it's happened in previous structure right here. Okay, but we'll wait and see. Coming in probably around 808, 815, and the news is coming in pretty strong, guys. All right. And you can see the gold is starting to hold a little bit of support. I have seen this before where, you know, any kind of security, just with me just noticing in the charts, they dip it down, they consolidate it, and then you see a big impulsive break. It might happen now, it might happen at news. Okay, not too sure. And the breaks happen out of this consolidation pretty fast, either bullish or bearish. Okay. Yeah, news could affect everything, especially the news at 10 a.m. Okay. All right. So let's take a peek here. Let's go over GDP. Okay, sorry, PCE, my bad. Getting ahead of myself here. Okay, so you can see here, guys, this is on Forex Factory. Okay, now there's also like Financial Juice and some other ones that are really good. All right, this one just provides some news related stories here. You can see to the right, talking macro the week ahead. All right, and then there's bonds. So, but why traders care, guys? The Federal Reserve's primary inflation measure. So this is really imperative right now, especially because that's what we're dealing with. Okay, a huge hike in inflation around the world. All right, inflation is important to currency valuation because rising price lead to the central bank raising interest rates out of respect to their inflation containment mandate. All right, so talking about raising rates, you know, is going to have a very large impact on the overall, I guess you could say, market in general. But again, anything can happen at this time, and it is Friday. So like I said, if you're not looking to, you know, possibly be head faked out or, you know, these types of moves, then just make sure to understand anything can really kind of happen today. And use the lower lot size, guys. You don't need to go crazy, crazy amount of percentage. Okay. Okay, you can see the gold is starting to push up, a little bit of support found. Okay, let's take a peek at US 30 here. Okay, nice little opportunity. Still rising, pretty strong. Okay, let's take a look at the 15 minutes on the Dow. Okay, so price started to dip down, started to cool off here on the RSI. We just got above the 50 line on the 15. Okay, and you can see on the 5 we're heavily above it so far. Maybe looking for that push resistance here. Okay, so you can see how gold we have consolidated and trapped at demand. Okay, you can see that maybe this is going to act as a supply zone on US 30. All right. And if that's the case here, you're going to see a break of the structure. Maybe push back down to the downside here. Okay, maybe looking for a nice little short opportunity. Coming back down to the hourly. Okay, so let's take a peek. Gold, you can see it's starting to rise here, guys. Okay, but we talked about that nice consolidation move. And the impactful break either to the full upside or the downside. Okay, so just a little bit of patience, guys. Why do I have two 15-minute resistance? That's a great question. Just noticed that right now. One of them was probably 5. You can mark this. You can see here coming to that 50 line. You can mark that as 5. Thanks, guys. Okay, let's mark this 50 line here. And go from there. Okay, you can see US 30 still held. You see the oil still dumped off, guys. Okay, beautiful move from 93.7. Had a nice little around 43 pip drop, and it's still holding there, okay? And there's gold. Okay, so here's 47, guys. Look for 47.502. We're going to get probably a resistance area coming in just before. Just broke out of that structure, so we're going to come back and retest. And you can see the nice little momentum we have here is acting as resistance as well, okay? Okay, so we got about 15 minutes, guys, until news. I'm just going to chill out here. Let's take a look at the DXY. Maybe do some figuring out what's going to happen with that DX area. Okay, so you can see here, nice little movement. We had a nice sell-off, guys, since the 26 around 3 a.m. You can see around London time, prices just sold off like continuous. Nice, that's a big move, guys, from that almost 108.7 to 108.1. Okay, that's a large move considering just coming out from London. All right, and you can still see the DXY is pushing back down. Okay, so let's remove. Let's take a look at the 15. So let's just set up some opportunities that maybe the DXY could get to. Okay. It's a little high. It's got to get through some previous structure first. Okay. So right in here, okay, you can see it's a nice consolidated trap movement. Okay, so we're looking for a break of structure right here, and then another break of structure maybe around this area right here. Okay. So we're in this consolidation right now. You can see, yeah, gold is starting to move, guys. Remember, we have that news coming up, so just keep in mind that anything can happen. I'm just looking for these DXY levels here. Okay. We'll add these two. Go from there. Okay. So let's take a peek. GJ here starting to sell off still. DXY. Okay. You can see the gold is trying to get into that general area here on the 15. Let's take a look at the 5. You can see it's starting to push. Okay. I'm looking at 0.50, 1757.5. Megapips, just use it for confirmation, just to check where the overall areas are. And it's a highly correlated instrument, okay, that can be used with a lot of the other USD pairs. Guys, oil just is dumping here. You're looking at around 50 pips in terms of the drop. So you can see it's just hovering right around that 47.7, sorry, it's 47 or 47.5. Okay, so let's take a peek at the US 30 as well. Okay, so nice little push up to the upside, guys. Right into that supply. So strong momentum swing here. Yep, I am in gold, guys, from 46.7. Okay, you see oil is still selling off. Big continuation here. And you can see gold get a little resistance rated before the 5-0. And it's just a little bit pushed back down. Okay, so we got about just about 9 minutes, guys, until that news starts to come. Let's see US 30, guys, and you can see US 30 starting to push back down as well. Coming to that, roughly 4.5, 33.245. Okay, and that's where we're getting a little retest here coming out of the supply. One sec, guys. Okay, so we're just going to wait and see here and make sure to monitor gold. You see that, there's oil still selling off, guys, still pushing back down. And you can see that gold is starting to tap right in there. So it didn't really close above, okay? It had a nice little impactful break, and then it's getting pushed right back down to the overall 45. So from 40, almost 47 to 45.6, around 14, 1.4, $1.04, okay? Getting resisted at the nice area right here. And you can see it's bound to happen at least once before it's overall trying to move, okay? Remember the news coming up here, guys, 822. This is a break and retest the structure. So we're just going to watch and see how the overall move is going to play out, okay? I'm still holding a gold buy, so we're just going to watch and see. Oil's really moving right now, guys. Oil was probably the best play of the day in the morning so far. Yesterday I got kicked in the nuts pretty bad on oil, guys. But fully recovering today. Okay, so 823 here. All right. Let's take a look at that US 30 trade too. Okay, you can see how it's pushed up here. So nothing's really broke just yet. Still a lot of buyers, guys, stepping in. Okay, so if that's the case, let's watch and see. Maybe this is going to be our actual supply area here. This is just consolidation. Okay, there's the push. Everything is just waiting for news, guys. You can see this is trying to push up here. Okay, still a lot of momentum holding from the overall buys. Okay, it's coming to that key, 33290. Oil is still down. Okay, gold is starting to reverse just a bit. Let's take a peek. Oil is still pushing. Gold is retesting here. Okay. So we're just going to see if this is actually going to have its bigger move. Okay, so guys, this is 825 here. All right, so just remind yourself that you have news. If you are not having a good day so far, okay, you don't need to trade. This is just kind of getting pre-ready for the news itself, okay? Anything can happen at this news time. You know, this thing can sell off here. It can do really whatever it wants, all right? So we just need to watch and see here what kind of movement we're going to get and then go from there, okay? take a peek at US 30. Oh, there's NASDAQ. So US 30 is a little bit above that structure here, not getting to the previous high. Okay, to in this time frame right here, you can see rejection here, push down, another resistance here. So that's why I'm looking at that sell area. Okay, you can see it's multiple times prices came up and been rejected there. So if this is going to be a continued sell, you can probably bet that they're going to close it right around here. Okay, before the overall bigger push. Okay, but we're going to stick with. Okay, you can see oil is finding a little bit of support here. Okay, so far, and probably looking to fill that wick maybe down to 92 if the news is going this way. Okay, then we have gold. So watch for the big initial, because we do have 5 folders here, guys, around 5 folders. Okay, so just wait for maybe initial open to let it play out, because a lot of time you might get a push to the upside, a push to the downside, and it closes indecision, maybe like a spinning top candle or a doji, right? So news, like I said, rejection here, 0.50 is where I was in. I got triggered on that wick, so we're just going to watch and see. Nothing closed above just yet. And we have about just under 2 minutes coming in here. For I think a NASDAQ, probably selling off maybe a bit coming near the future here. It already sold off in the morning, but again, the news can really have any kind of impact, right? Oil just broke, guys. She's dumping. Okay, just under a minute now. All right. Okay, so all eyes, just patience here. Just remember, guys, don't, if you're not comfortable holding it or if you're not comfortable taking a loss, don't be doing anything like this. News will open up volatile. Last thing I say. Look at that impactful. Oh my God, guys, look at that big impulsive push. Did anyone grab that? That's big news, guys. Wow. What a rocket. Secure when you can. There we go, guys. Look at this thing. Oof. Wow. The XY just tapped. Guys, look at that thing go. GJ just dumped too. Remember, you guys should be banking on that trade. That thing's running about 30, 35 pips. Wow, guys. Oil switched, okay. Yeah, so just remember, guys, nice impactful move here. That's around a 45 pip trade. I'll show you my two gold trades here that I'm about to close right now. Okay, so push, guys. Be done for the day. That thing is running around 40 some odd pips. Okay, and then you can see the big dirty wick down. Okay. Guys, we also did, I don't know if maybe people know, look at US 30, guys. Wow, look at that thing, look at that. The US 30 was just crazy volume right now. Okay, oil started to dip off, so I'm not too sure who said oil was pushing into a buy here. It's still selling off, guys. It's a big drop from 70. Okay, it's about 80 pips here moving. Did anyone hold or grab oil, guys? And it's still going to dump. Beautiful. And then the last trade we had for the day, guys, is the GJ sell-off here coming at 62. Okay, you can see a big dump off. It's starting to retrace here going down. Okay. Okay, still pushing down. All right, and then you can see we got gold. Just a little bit pushed down here now too from that long wick. Maggie screamed. Beautiful. Where would the buy be for oil? I'm not looking at the buy right now at this time. Guys, honestly, at this point, I could just call the stream like I'm good, but we'll still stay on. Okay, just for a bit more. And then go from there. Honestly, guys, we don't need to do much else other than that. So if you guys are done, honestly, please just leave the Zoom call, leave the stream. You know what I mean? Honestly. All right. I'm done. I'm gonna be just telling you guys straight up. I'm done. I'm not even gonna do market open. Okay, so we'll just watch here, guys. We'll see how everything's gonna move. Okay. Reg, you did your first phase within 2 days. Please post it in the group, man, so we can share it. You know. Maggie, you need to take a shower to cool off. I heard you screaming from here. Ray, just put it in the Discord, man. In the Discord, that'd be cool. Cool, man. Marcus, about to eat some breakfast. Great call. Perfect, bro. Head out, man. All right, so let's go check out oil, guys. US 30 selling off here. And you can see oil push back down to 92, filling that wick. It's a big dump, guys. Like, you understand that sell off? That is a 100 pip move. And you're getting a little bit of bounce out of demand. Any trades from the algo, you asked? Well, I can tell you gold is, and I can tell you oil is. So there's 2 for 2, and then there's about 2 more that were sent, and they both hit. All right, that's the honest truth. Do I expect US 30 to go down? I do. The best selling opportunity, guys, for US 30, and remember, this is news now. Okay, this is news. The US 30 sell was right around here. Okay, so what news happened? That was the 33287. Okay, and you can see this area right around here is having the same selling pressure. That would be the overall sell opportunity for me, but I'm done. Okay. Gold smashed, oil smashed, GJ smashed. We're pretty much good for the day. Victor, should you sell oil now? I wouldn't be selling now. Probably the first time that you saw it, that was pretty good, I would say. Okay, now remember, news is coming in here, has just digested. Then about 10 more minutes. Okay, and you can see what's happening here. They're starting to push a little bit right now at this time. What about Powell's speech? I'm not even going to be trading Powell's speech, guys, at this point. When Fridays get like this, all right, you got to understand, they're Fridays, guys. So there's no real point in continuing if you already had a good little session here. Okay, so if we sell US 30 around this area right here, this is probably a good opportunity. We just got to wait and see if we get to this overall area right here. Rob, peace out. Sherry, end the day. Be done. Good job, guys. Make sure to secure on GJ as well, guys. Okay? Sherry, awesome. Maggie, go cool off. You're good. Okay, so you can see that gold is getting a long, dirty wick down here, guys. You can see oil is still trying to fill. There's US 30, okay? So US 30 is testing that sell area. Okay, see there's the sell coming in. I did take a small short right now on the phone. Okay. So we're just gonna watch and see. That's the only thing that I would look for right now, guys. Other than that, the news is just gonna have too much impact. It could even push back up above here, and start to fill that wick. So just wait and see. Give it another 2 minutes, guys, before I do anything. About 8:45, the last 15 minute of the hourly candle here, because remember we're going into the next 4 hour candle. All right, so there's a lot of movement, a lot of impulsiveness based on that. We've seen it happen multiple times. Okay, and I don't like this wick right here, this candle. Okay, this candle is a lot of indecision. It's a lot of push and pull movement. Okay, and it went to the structure high right above the quad 30. Okay, so 33,330. All right, right around there. Then you can see it top the low at 32,240. Sorry, 33,240. All right. Okay, so I'm running about 12 pips right now on that sell. This is the last one I'm doing for the day, even at market open. And I got in at 33280. Okay, so 33280, I'm in from right around here, right at the bottom here at the wick. And I'm up 25 pips. So far on the 15 minute, the wick is just getting pushed back down. There we go. Did anyone actually take that sell? It's running about 30 pips from 33290. If you didn't, that's okay, guys. There's no issues. I still think it's going to drop. I got a lot of people in the group who took it, okay? But don't remember, we're coming to that last 15 minute candle here. If you guys did get around it, this will be roughly the area right here, okay? Coming to that key 4 hour. This was resistance. Now we're coming to support. So that if that's all that we get, guys, maybe don't get greedy here. I'm going to close mine off around 25 pips and just be done. Even if it does continue to sell, I think it will, okay? But the overall, I'm done for the day regardless, okay? So we'll just watch and see how this trade plays out until 9 o'clock and then go from there, all right? Okay, so remember we talk about higher time frame, okay? 4 hour resistance. This is probably going to turn into 4 hour support now. And you can see it's pushing right back up. These types of move, guys, remember, they don't just go down. Like, they don't just push and then pull all the way down. You're going to get some kind of a reversal at some point because, remember, we are in a trend, okay? We have to break this overall trend line to be able to have this up continuation. I guess I mistake the power of oil, guys. Oil's still selling off here. Let's break back down, yeah, to the 4-hour wick. Exactly, Mac. Absolutely. Okay. So you can see oil's pushing right back down. Look at how sexy that is, guys. I love oil so much. This was on the 30-minute time frame, by the way, that was sent. And you can see, I told the guys at the beginning of the call, okay, and the reason why is, like, look at the constant sell-off, guys. Okay, look at the constant sell-off we have here on oil. On the higher time frame, okay, there's a flag pattern here. Okay, nice little bearish flag pattern that has been in a nice ascending angle for a little bit. All right, and you can see a nice little impact, full sell-off coming back down to this area right around here, almost 92. 92 will come back down to here, which is the previous structure low, and we'll just wait and see if it's going to hit. Okay, gold is dumping, guys. I think it is. Remember, gold is still in a little bit of a trend too, a sell pressure trend. Okay, so let's take a peek at it. Okay, and there's your gold trade right there. Sorry about the constant flip-flop, guys. So there's the 5-minute, okay? Nice little push, nice rejection, okay? Close below that hourly resistance here, and then sold back down to our nice little demand and consolidation zone right around here. Okay? So that's why I meant, like, try to take what you can get, guys, because we are still selling pressure. Why? Because if you look on the higher time frame, let's take a peek here. All we're trading, guys, like, you understand, is just this area right here. But look at the constant sell pressure that we've in. Okay, this is, so it's got to make sense, guys. At some point, they're going to get some bounce. Where we are right now, the 1747, look at the previous structure here. So I know we're scalping 5-minute candles, but you got to go on higher time frame to look at the overall higher time frame structure, right? That's the most important part, okay? And that's why I was thinking maybe 1747 could have that breakout. You know, there was some wicks along here, and we got to around 1750, and that's roughly 1747. So that has happened in the past, okay? Okay, so let's just watch this, see what we're doing. Okay, so nice resistance coming back on the 15. Let's take a peek at US 30 here. Okay, so remember I told you guys, look to take some profit here. US 30 is still pushing. I think we're in that area where they might fill that wick. Okay, but the daily resistance is fairly strong. We know that we're on a trend here. So as I was saying, I exited, I was securing because this overall trend right here. Now, I still think that maybe later on, all right, we can probably get down to this sell area again. We have a lot of opportunity to push up to the high at that 33,335 mark, okay, and start to push. But you can see that we're working in right here. It's this was the previous high, and then we broke it up in terms of wick, and now we're starting to close below this structure right here, all right, in terms of the daily, and starting to push back down. What I think about gold still going down, I'm not too sure now, guys. All that news, wait. I would rather wait and just chill out, honestly. I have no idea about gold at this time. Push pull movement, anything can kind of happen here. We are in an overall sell trend, just remember that. Okay. Okay, yes, guys, the DXY. Let's go take a peek at this. Okay, you can see the indecision on gold now. Big news happened, indecisive. Nasdaq, look at this. This is just crazy, impulsive moves. And you can see GU still pushing up, guys. And then you can see the DXY is slowly starting to fade down here. Let's take a look. Okay, it tapped lower. So our next low guy would be that 108 area. Price swings similar to my girlfriend's mood swings. News time. Okay, let's go take a look. Okay, a little bit of push down here. Okay, yeah, US 30 still gonna fill that wick. Okay, coming past, now getting through that daily resistance. So there's a lot of momentum that needs to be pushed here to do that. And you can see the overall trend is happening here. Okay. Oh, guys, by the way, Shahab, or I'm gonna share, guys. We just hit 40,000 yesterday. I don't know if a lot of you guys you were on the stream and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure. If you're not, I'm gonna share the link for the giveaway. We're doing a free year, okay, and then 3 1-on-1 sessions with either Ron or I. Okay, so we're gonna do them each month. So 1 month, it'll probably be like September, October, November, and then you get to enjoy it for a year. So I'm gonna share the link, okay, in the chat here. All right. And if you guys want to join up, that'd be cool to, get you guys following us and stuff. And, just maybe follow along on our journey on IG. We do some different stuff than on YouTube. All right. So my man Shahab just posted it, guys. You can see here. Yeah, Barney, you can. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We do a random Instagram, those algos that you put a poll on or something like that, and it just spins and it chooses someone. Okay. So that's all we do. So you guys can absolutely enter it. No problem. Anyone can do it. Why is gold drowning? Probably because the overall trend is bearish on gold. You know what I mean? So we'll wait and see. Let's check it out here. Okay, nice pull movement. All right, filling a lot of these wicks here. Okay, this can really perform a double bottom as well on gold. It can, if we start to get in this demand here, start to push to the upside. Chills, I don't have any friends to share it with. Well, that's okay, man. It's all good. We're all your friends in here. And, you can always join on YouTube when we're live and talk and get to know some people in the chat, right? So don't say have no friends, because you can always come here and join us. A lot of people, including myself, I'm a loner. And I rely on a lot of social communication too. So I feel you, my man. But you do have a group to come to when, maybe you're not feeling good. Let's go take a look at oil, guys. I remember 92 was the TP. Oh, God. Oh, guys, that's a smash trade right there. Is anyone really loyal to oil? Wow. Guys, like, I'm going to tell you right now, that was an algo trade set up here. That thing ran about 180 pips. That's good news, man. US 30 is pushing up, oil selling off. That's insane. But just remember, the only thing about oil, guys, is sometimes the spreads are very, very high. Okay? I've noticed that on some of the prop firm accounts, yes, yes, Vince, yes, you're understanding now, absolutely. Some of the prop firms, guys, the spreads are kind of high. Okay, you know what I mean. So just keep that in mind. I wouldn't be looking for buys just yet, guys. Just patience on the buys. Bearish flag pattern continuation. Guys, whoever called GU longs and stuff like that, that's a nice call here. Okay, yeah, Dow is flying, guys. Big wick fill here. So we got the pullback, and it's making a new high. Okay, so let's go over this really quickly. Okay, didn't break down for this cell structure here. We caught the original 33287. Okay, we made a high here, a higher low, a higher high here, made a low, and then finally you can see the structure wick just pushed above. We made a new high. Okay, Bitcoin's making a nice pump, guys. I love it. I love it. So one of two things could have happened on this trade here, okay? On this sell, you could have taken your TP right down here, all right? Right, because you noticed the trend line. And if you didn't, guys, you obviously would have got probably stopped out at break even. But there's no way that anyone should have been holding this in drawdown, okay? You always want to move your stop loss to break even. That was a 20, 30 pip drop on US 30, okay? And that's a big move, guys. Okay, some people have trouble making 5, 10 pips, right? So always move your stop loss to break even. Make sure to protect your account, especially on Fridays. Okay, especially on Fridays. Since yesterday, you've been warning about the oil drop. Good pips, good channel, learn and follow. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Trying. And you can see gold is just kind of sideways trading right now. So we'll watch the Dow. Wow, what a pump, guys. I love seeing this. This is beautiful here. Okay, so here's the new switch over. Okay, new 4-hour candle. Right, still beautiful push, guys. That's a lot of volume here. That is a lot of volume. Dave, I took your advice to look at higher time frame to monitor oil and worked out very well. Perfect. Dale, that's like sexy, man. You want to know why? Because you can find 5-minute entries, right? But then if you look on higher time frames, you can see the overall structure, guys. Okay? You know what I mean? You can take an overall structure. Let's take a look at gold here. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, so still holding here. Nice. I didn't enter it, guys. We're just watching this at this point. But look at this. We're pushing, guys. Strong. Oil buy retracing. Monitor it because it could be just a short-term pullback on the new 4-hour, right? So remember I talked to you about hourly pull-out changeovers in higher time frames? This is what just happened right now. It went from the 8.55 to the 9, okay, and then you get your pump. But remember that this happened yesterday too. Sorry about that. This happened yesterday as well, okay? So if oil, guys, if gold is correlated with US 30 right now, okay, and US 30 is pumping and gold is pumping, what do you think is going to happen? At this point, what do you guys think that we should be doing here? Do you think that we should just be waiting for 9:30 before entering any trades, or do you think that we should just, kind of get into the correlated opportunities here? You guys can answer for real. It'd be really good to hear that from you. Just because it'll trigger some things for you, right? We got a lot of people saying, wait. Should we close the oil sells here? I'm not too sure. Judging by the way that gold kind of pushed up. Oh, US 30 is so nice, guys. Wow, look at that big buy here. Beautiful. For you guys who caught that, congratulations, honestly. That's a massive push. Okay, and then you can see the oil started to grab an opportunity here. Wow, look at that move, guys. Big pull before the push. I like that. So I like seeing indices go up, guys, so much, because if you guys understand, there are a lot of elderly people, or just people in general who have money in the stock market. Watching this crash happen, it happened to myself, but also a lot of other people. It's very hard to watch years and years of investment kind of go down. So whenever I see these big green bullish candles on indices, it makes me happy. I don't like selling indices, but we have been doing it a lot lately, if you guys know what I mean. And guys, remember, we're only going to watch the 9:30 market open here. I'm going to stay to about 9:35, then bounce. Okay, I'm done for the day. I don't care if this thing they run 400 or 500 pips. All right, you know what I mean. So what's done is done. Beautiful, guys. Erythrin, beautiful US 30 buys here. Amazing. Now let's talk about this for 1 second here, okay? Because we've been trying to break this level for a while, guys. And if you look on the hires, okay, let's take a look at the 15. This is such a perfect break of high structure, making a newer high, like a high, low, and then the initial break. Okay, higher low, higher high, almost a higher low. Okay, and then it made a nice little impulsive push. Okay, and that thing is making a nice move right now, guys. Beautiful, beautiful consistency, and beautiful ignited candle here, leading from the trend push off. Very nice, guys. And yeah, there is a gap from the overall weekly open that opened up on Sunday. I think it was Sunday, guys, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think. Let's take a look at the hourly. Okay, cool. August 21st. Okay, nice, guys. So we'll see what happens here. That's a lot of movement. Powell's speaking today. Obviously, we all understand that. So a lot of volume. I charted US 30 trade last night from 33185 to 33681. For some reason, I didn't take it. I need to trust myself. Yeah, why not? The best thing is analyzing a trade on your own and then hitting it. It's probably the best feeling in the world. You know what I mean? So just try it. Try it next time with a small lot size. Go 0.01. 0.05, and then test it out, and then you'll gain more confidence like that. Okay. So you can see the oil starting to push up now, a lot of volume here. Okay, and everything is kind of pushing right now, guys. Gold is starting to push here, still holding. I think that gold can probably fill that wick today at some point. May not be right away. Okay, so still pushing up, guys. Lewis James, 100-point targets hit for the day on Nas. I'm done before opening bell. Have a good stream, but thanks, man. Congrats, guys. Honestly, how you made your pips, it doesn't matter. Okay, how you made them, it doesn't matter. But if you made them, congratulations. You know, if you guys caught the gold sell-off here from the buy, everyone's going to have their own, ways of entering in trades. I like breakouts. I like pullbacks. All those types of things. And you guys maybe like demand zone, supply, all that kind of stuff, right? So however we make them, it doesn't really matter as long as we're, trying to consistently make them and try and actually making them, you know what I mean? So beautiful, guys. Let's take a look at NASDAQ here. Look at that big push. That's a big push, guys. Massive. See, making a high on NASDAQ as well. GBP is pushing. So whoever called longs, my man Rob Mack was updating it. So that's huge. Okay, and then gold is starting to push. Beautiful. Let's see if we can tap that 1750 area, guys. Guys, I'm going to go refill my drink here, then I'll be back. All right. And we will resume doing, we're going to chart NASDAQ for market open here. Okay. I don't know how good the market will actually be this morning. You know what I mean? Just because we have Mr. Powell's speech at 10, but we'll try our best. I'm not going to stay for 10. Okay. We're just going to watch the opening bell here and see what goes on. But just remember that, guys. So if you're looking for crazy volume movements, you might not get it until 10 a.m. Okay. One sec, guys. Be right back. Okay, guys, you can see that gold made that double bottom kind of as expected here. All right, the buyers are still there, very, very liquid on gold. All right. Okay, that's crazy, guys. It's a big move here. Okay, let's take a look at the DXY here. Let's take a look at the DXY. Sorry, guys. Stumbled on my words. Okay, NASDAQ pushing back down here. Okay, let's take a look at NASDAQ here. Let's take a look at an opportunity for a potential sell here. 12140.75. Okay, so right there. Where's the Discord channel link, guys? It's on the website here. I'll quickly go over this because I know there's a few people asking. Guys, this is our site here, stocksnappertrading.com. Okay, you can check it out. Scroll down. We have our community listed here. Okay, you can see that we have our plans here. I'm not going to go over them. You guys can take a look. We roughly send 3 to 5 trades per day. All 3 I've hit today. For oil hit 200 pips, gold hit 50 pips, and GJ hit 35 pips. Okay, and then we have one of them running from a higher time frame. So we're 3 for 3 so far today. Okay, and then you can see here, this is kind of our pillars and stuff like that. And the main thing, guys, is the schedule. Today, we didn't have Wednesday to Friday sessions. We need some time off every now and then, you know what I mean? And we didn't have the weekly Q&A or the webinar or the scalping session, just because, like I said, took some time off here, but we have been streaming live in New York, okay? And then next week, guys, this will be our continued schedule, so if you guys want to be part of the team, you can check it out and go from there, okay? We have a free Telegram channel, which is posted in the top of the message right here, okay? Okay, I want to see the DXY here. This is the whole, there we go, guys. You can see we're just tapping that low. Guys, I don't know how to do subtitles on lives. I don't think it can be generated like that. We do have videos that will have subtitles. All right. And we do plan on launching at least one video per week about some candlestick basics, guys. That's about it. So beautiful selling. Hit our overall 108, guys, my bad, 108. That was the overall general area right here, okay? So still selling off on the DXY from the overall beforehand. Bagman. Send a message in the group. Okay, we also have a couple other ones we recommend. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll see, because you are in US, it's the hardest place to get people, you know what I mean? So we'll just put it in there. We're looking for one, and we'll recommend a couple for them, okay? Okay, gold filled the wick. Let's go take a look at it. Oh yeah, nice. Beautiful, guys. So filled the wick, then opened up here, made a new high, now holding above that 50, okay? Okay, so this is a nice double bottom here, continuation. Hey guys, sorry, I was just talking to the group here. Please NAS and US 30. Yeah, I'm biased towards maybe some selling pressure on Nasdaq and US 30 right now. Okay, we'll still watch it. Abdulaziz, bro, you should be good for the day, man. Honestly, I saw what you did on the buy. It's a good day for you. Yeah, I know. It's a good day for you, man. No, 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 no. You don't need more. I'm about to kick you out of my group. You don't need another gold bathrobe, though. You already got two right now. Yeah, gold was a buy, guys. Continuing here. Nas is probably going to get into a little bit of a free fall. We'll see US 30 here. The gold is pushing, guys. Very, very nice. All the ladies, you see my man Abdulaziz is taking care of his woman. He knows how to do it. That's around a 54 pip move, guys. Around 50, 60 pips. Right, that's a nice move, guys. Did anyone get in on the rebuy? I didn't. I'm just kind of watching this right now. Just hang out with the team nice. I just really want to see what's going to happen on market open, guys. I do think these indices might start to retrace back down. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that the indices are going to continue to push, or what do you think they may be selling here? Any biases, guys, that you guys have? Pump it till pow, yeah, that could be something. Absolutely. Guys, I don't have a bias on oil right now. I can see you guys are messaging about it. I don't. It's not 92.6. Okay, it had a nice little push and pull here. No one should have been selling that bottom. Okay, you know what I mean? Okay, so everyone's saying pushing and pulling here. Markets will push up. Okay, well, let's see here. Pump it up. I'm maybe biased towards sells. Okay, I'm just going to take devil's advocate here. You know what I mean? We'll see. I'm biased towards a little bit of sell pressure below NASDAQ at that 13140.75. Okay, but that's just me here. We'll watch and see. That price has been broken. That was the volume area. So that's a key area, guys. Okay? It's a key area, but we'll wait and see. They might push it up again for New York open and then push it back down. Okay? I'm biased towards more of this 13140 sell. Okay, and we got about 9 minutes for this thing to push, but we'll wait and see here. Let's just test our theories here. Test our theories, guys. My theory. Because what can happen is they can come right back down here. There's a couple things. Obviously, price is pushing back down. Okay, they can bounce it off this key level and push back up. All right. So bump and run like you guys are talking about, I think it has a lot of opportunity for that. But it can also come back down here. Okay, come and then just flush back down and fill this wick. Okay. We'll just wait and see. We're just gonna watch. I'm not gonna trade it, guys. I'm just watching, and we'll go from there. Did we check oil? No. Oil was the sell, guys. That was the only thing that we really look for today. Rono, send us a message. Okay, send us an email. Shahab, get the email for him, and he can send us a message because I think he might be actually okay. All right. US 30 is pushing off too. That's a big push on US 30, guys. And I think oil may be going to retrace here. We'll watch and see. We're in a nice consolidation zone on oil. I'm just doing this because there's a lot of people who are asking. Hopefully no one sold at the bottom here. We're watching right here. New sniper trading. Do we trade stocks? No, we don't. We would like to. We've done a few of them before, guys. When we started, that's what we did. But now it's just more 24/7 with FX and gold and stuff like that. So we'll watch and see. Who knows what the future will bring in terms of maybe going back. Wow, look at gold, guys. What a move. Yeah, guys, the link to the website, Shahab Share Form, it's stocksnipertrading.com. Just make sure you guys check if it's what you want before you join, okay? Because if it's not, check our Telegram. You know, go from there. If it's not what you want, don't join it. You know, just do your due diligence first, guys, please. That's all we ask. Is you just do your due diligence on joining us, okay? And how you do that is just watch some of the past lives. We've posted some other videos here and stuff like that. So just make sure it's the way that you like to do it, and then go from there, okay? Big push. Here's NASDAQ coming in. Okay, so here we go, guys. 925 here. Okay, just under 4 minutes now. Rona, you sent an email feedback. Okay, send us. Can you forward it again, dude? Because we do have this. We do get a lot of emails, man. So just forward it again. Let us take a look. Don't send us on Instagram. Okay, make sure it's the right Instagram account. We did share our link in there as well. So just make sure you are sending it to the right one. Okay. Okay, so we're right at that volume base here, okay? Guys, I have bookmap up right now. Okay, I'm watching this key level here. There's a lot of buying and selling at this level. Okay, it's a fight, it's a battle. The sellers have taken control. All right, so far, remember we're along a trend line here. Okay, from the base, we're just going to watch and see what kind of move we're going to get coming back down. Okay, so let's watch. Let's take a look at gold. Okay, nice pullback here. All right, testing that new level is probably going to maybe come back down to that hourly. US 30 starting to break back down too. Okay, I told you guys to look to secure some of here. This is going to be a free fall. I do believe, but we'll wait and see. $13,125. My man Paco wants to put it on record. It's going to go to $13,125. I think we're right around here. Right around in here. Okay, so here's the sell, guys, right before New York. Everything is kind of dropping here. Let's have some patience. Okay, just under a minute here, guys, and the market's going to be open. So I tell you, I'm not trading this morning. Okay, I'm just going to watch here. But if, oh Lord, I don't know what I did there. Okay, so if you're new, don't over leverage, guys. 1% max. Use stop loss and trailing stop when applicable. It's Friday, so there can be a lot of head fakes. Do not force any trades. Okay, so 18 seconds here. Let's watch and see. Okay, so watch the pullback here. Might start to make a new push attempt here. Okay, so see how it pushed down before normal New York. Okay, that was at 9:25 candle. My bad, guys. And you can see what's happening right around here. See the trend line here? I told you guys, if it's selling, we have to break this trend line. If not, this thing is just going to bounce off it and start to push. So here's going to be the short-term bounce. Yeah. We have to break here to get back down to 1307. Okay, which will be the bottom of this wick. If not, they're just going to hold it right off that trend and bounce. It's happened multiple times before here. Okay, remember I told you everything might be chill until Mr. Powell's coming in. Oil got a big rejection, push back down, guys. Here's another test. So that would have been one TP hit. Okay, we started to break. So that's running about 33 pips, guys. 34 pips. Okay, that's TP1 would be hit. We're going to push it back up. Okay, if we do get down here, it's coming to around 63. Okay, but this is a nice move so far, guys. You don't want to piss away anything. Remember, there's still a trend here. This is still the first 5-minute candle. Okay. Okay, so if you did take that, guys, just, maybe secure it about 80%. If you want to secure the whole trade, you can. It's running pretty nice. %1% gold met on NAS, JMO, good. Okay, guys, so you can see drop 30 pips, beautiful trade, still holding above that trend. All right, going to stay for about 2 more minutes here, then we're going to dip out. And you can see the buyers are starting to find some volume in here. I can see there's a lot of pending orders sitting already. Okay, so we might get a push back up, maybe, guys. Like I said, this initial fall is going to hold above that trend. Okay, watch for the close here in 1 minute and see how it's going to make an overall closure before the next big move. Okay. Yes, that's what I'm looking for, Abdulaziz. I'm looking for a possible retracement for maybe to push back up and wait and see what's going to happen in Mr. Powell's speech. That would be if I was actually actively trading right now. Okay, guys, I want to also send you one thing just for the people who are watching right now. I'm going to post something for you in our Telegram. Remember, I kind of told you we've been working on something here. This will be a trade for the future, guys. This was this trade right now. Okay. So that's about it, guys. I just posted one of the trades that we're working on testing out. That was this trade right here. It dropped for about 20 pips. It's about 30 pips, and you can see it was around, that was sent at 630. Okay, so it does take a little bit of time for these to generate, but this is going to be a static level throughout the next little bit. So just check that out, guys. That was this trade live here on Global Prime. I just wanted to work with it and show you guys that this type of system does really work, because that was called at 6:30 here. You can see by the time that it was generated, and then at 9:30 time it does hit. Okay, so guys, with that being said here, like I said, this thing can still fall. There's a lot of wick here. I still think it can drop. Okay, Mr. Powell's speech is at 10 a.m. Okay, it's a big speaking event here. Whenever he talks, guys, the market rumbles. So I really suggest that you that you exit trades before then, because it's going to be a very volatile session. Okay, all right. So guys, that being said, again, you can see stocksnipertrading.com. If you guys would like to join here, we roughly send 3 to 5 trade setups per day. Quite a few of them hit. You know, we do have losses and stuff like that, just like everyone else. You know, we're normal. But like I said, we go live quite a bit here. We do some webinars. We do some informative stuff, some polls, and some very interactive communication with our members and stuff. We have some really good moderators. Z, we have Shahab, you know, we have Scotty, Rob Mack. We got some good guys with some experience here to really help you guys just, you know, be part of a community. Okay, so guys, that being said, all right, I hope everyone has a great day. And last thing, guys, if you're a different language than us, some people ask about subtitles, we can translate our text into 100 different languages, okay? And, you know, you can go from there, all right? So let's have a great day, guys. Hope everyone has a good weekend. If I don't see you, obviously I'm probably not going to. But, you know, enjoy it, rest up and relax, guys, and come back for a session maybe on Monday, okay? All right, guys, later. God bless. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.